I have boxes on boxes like this. Pre-COVID China lashes. And I have tons of these. These be too much. Oh! I'm gonna wear the too much ones. But I should cut a pair of these. I put it down there so that, because the heater vent is down there. And that way it would at least keep it soft enough to push right up, because it takes a little bit. And in fact, I sometimes have to get a whole third item and push it up through the bottom. Okay, this item. It works like a push-up, pushes up. See, boom. And it ain't gonna hurt nothing to just grab something and push it up. And then use it like that. Oh, it's garbage day. I knew I wasn't hearing shit. I'm like, hold on. Okay, I've ignored this for too long. I know I hear some commotion. I'll be thinking, okay, this is the day. This is the day they're gonna do the fake raid on our house and come and murder me. I'm like, this is the day. They like me though. I mean, they like me. That's the only reason I'm still around. They like me, and I don't reach a whole lot of people. Because nobody's drawn to the actual truth tellers. There's some truth tellers out there that's out there telling the truth. But it's all laced in anger. Even though most people think mine is laced in anger. And I am angry about it, right? But I also realize there's not much we can do unless everybody comes together. And for as long as everybody is just believing in pseudo truth tellers, nobody's going to be evolved enough to be cognizant enough to do what it needs to do, what we need to do in terms of coming together and I don't want to say fucking shit up, because I mean it in a positive way, not like destroying shit. But when I say fucking shit up, I mean resisting. But ain't nobody gonna do. Everybody colonize. Everybody colonize. Like, y'all probably don't even want to hear me talk about that right now. Like, why did she go all political? Why did she go all why did she bring up supremacy? Why did she bring up the fact that we're oppressing them? Like, why are you doing that? Or that even if you're black, you're like, why she gotta mention that every few videos? Damn near every video. Cause I'm black. But y'all really want us to be okay with the genocide? And I can't expect you not to expect that, because so many people are. They are okay with it. Just complying and complacent. I feel like that's a gospel song right now while I'm preaching to y'all. Because right now, 99% of y'all that love me are Christians. But that's because you be listening to the goddess and God in yourself. And you just know something has not been quite right your whole life, but you couldn't put your finger on it. That's your intelligent self, the God in you. But depending on your age, you feel like it's a little too late to be waking up now. You done did all this work in sleep mode. I done put all my whole life and efforts into working my 9 to 5 and fucking valuing things. You kidding me? Striving to make a certain amount of money that we have been if we've been colonized to value money, then that bitch is valuable. That's what we need to aspire to, right? The chase of the bag. Driving y'all to eagerly commit suicide. Societal suicide. Cultural suicide. In someone else's hand. Can you imagine committing suicide willfully at the hands of someone who wanted to kill you anyway? So it'll be a win-win for them. But you don't realize but you believe the suicide is like you aspire to it without realizing you aspire to it. Don't listen to me right now. Don't listen to me. I did too much. I was compensating because my tincture didn't work, and so I just been smoking too much. Like I'm finna do again right now. Life ain't so easy. My bowl was empty. This bitch was empty. I smoked a bunch of nothing just now. Shout out to God. Shout out to Goddess. I realized she just stopped me from taking the enormous hit that I was about to take because I was high. I'm still high, obviously, because that was just a second ago. But I just realized that I'm okay to smoke as much as I want to, but I do need to be cognizant of how much I smoke because I don't want to be productive high because I got a lot of shit to do today. So shout out to you, Goddess. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, ancestors. Thank all of y'all, all few of y'all, because it's just a few, but it's multiple ones all the same. But thank y'all. And so, of course, when we say God, we refer to all of them. Well, not all the time. So God, or if you are a feminine energy goddess, is a reference to all those in that energy that provides you with the love and protection that is fulfilling you in that moment. So, again, I thank them and you for being a good enough human to get me, and even just for exchanging energies. If you are one of the people that stop through regularly and say much of nothing, and that's okay. I'm an introvert. That's okay. I don't have any problem with it, and I'm not offended by it. But if you think it's going to be beneficial to your spirit to speak up in the comments and do that. Do that. Whatever it is. Even if you need to be checked. Some people need to be checked. Hence tough love. Because I will check your ass too. I ain't finna support your fuckery. But it's because, ironically, it's because I love you. I really do. Like, I really am, in real life, for the culture. Even when it needs to hurt. Especially then. Again, hence, tough love. Because nobody else is loving you like that. Nobody else is tough loving you. Everybody, as a matter of fact, they think I'm being too hard on you. But bitch, I know that you have, I know what the fuck you capable of. And you know what the fuck you capable of if you sit down and commune with yourself. That basically, God, meditate, prayer, whatever the fuck they call it, at the end of the day, you sitting with yourself. And yourself is coming to those revelations for you in your life. Bitch, at the end of the day, you are God. Goddess for feminine energies. Woo. Although beyond, in another elevation, beyond just the conscious elevation, that's not even an issue because there are no genders to consider. But I know that's going too far for the American reared human in particular. So don't listen to none of that I just said that sounds too galactical for you. I get it if it sounds too galactical for you, girl. I don't even like James Brown like that. Don't tell my people that though. Don't tell my people that. I don't even like James Brown like that. And I appreciate the free concert that he gave in the 60s after King was assassinated. But between me and you, y'all ain't gonna want to hear this. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear this about your favorites. James Brown was also a sellout. It's true, the makings of you. She just wanted to give me a hug right quick. She just wanted to give me a hug right quick. Oh, it felt wonderful. She proud of me for saying that to y'all. Because she knows I'm in an introvert mood. But she also knows it's because I'm high. But she still appreciates me for being brave enough to even just say that one thing about God and you finding her or him in you until you find God. That doesn't matter what gender you put it on, because you are elevated for real when you understand that. I hope y'all can hear me all that whole time, because that music was I'm jamming. So it's thumping. It's thumping in this bitch today. Okay, she didn't want me to take that last hit. I actually was taking the rig back back to its resting place where it belongs. Since she was so proud of me and hugging on me and bragging about me and stuff. And I was going to put it down because I told y'all that she didn't want me to smoke too. I could keep smoking, but I need to regulate myself. But that was an extra hit I didn't need to take because, again, I'm trying to be productive. But I'm going to surprise her and make her proud of me anyway and go ahead and be productive. So this camera has to go off right now. I love you guys. Be enlightened. And I will talk to you very soon. Possibly sooner than you thought, because I'm staying high all day. And that's right, I'm staying high all day. I don't care if I'm in a forum speaking today, which doesn't matter, because as I have always aspired to, I want my position to be such that it doesn't matter whether I'm high or not. And in fact, sometimes it's beneficial when I'm high and speaking, because it helps me work through my introvertism to be able to get the ancestral messages that I need to get to my people. It's that simple. As complicated as it sounds. Love y'all. We'll speak soon. Because I'm feeling really chatty and long-winded. And aside from me running my mouth alone, I know that there are some messages that need to come through me over the next season. And when I say season, I mean season. There's an experience, I feel an extended period of gem dropping coming on for this season and this year, during this a year into the most recent pandemic that is upon us. Another layer of the massive genocide that unfolds right before us, that everyone seems to be okay with. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to title this video, because this is one that they will shadow the fuck ban, and y'all will never see it. It'll be just posted. I'll be thinking, oh, why ain't nobody looking at that video? Bitch, because they can't see it. You just think they make it look like they make it look like it can be seen, but girl. They marked. They put the special shadow band on that video, honey. I'm used to it. It's my life. It's my life in this Y2K American Holocaust. Love you. I bet y'all thought I forgot I said I was going to put some lashes on, huh? What? See, that's why I don't like to do lashes. Why they look completely different? My eyes look completely different. They started at the same place. What the fuck? I would have thought I grabbed two different lashes, but I didn't. How they look, y'all? Bad. Is it even or not? Cause why does one look thicker than the other? Is it the liner? I don't think it's the liner, but no, it's not the liner. My fucking eyes are just different. Everybody's is. Why am I tripping? Fuck it. Pick which side of my face you like the best. You got the sexy bedroom eye. And then you got the wide open almond shaped sunny bright eye. Or just enjoy the best of both worlds as is. Love sensation. But you know what though? I think I have seen people who get high in one eye. So I could just be getting high in one eye too. Maybe I'm high in one eye, y'all. And it's that one. Indica versus sativa. Oh yeah, when I have one side in front of the other, they look even out. But head on, indica sativa. Shit, we be on our Forrest Whitaker and our Tracy Ellis route sometimes. Some of us. Fuck y'all. Y'all going to hell with me. Y'all know that shit funny. So I did do a lot of stuff. My makeup settled in nicely, but so did the circles under my eyes. Where did all them sparkles come from? Oh, probably from the highlighter, huh? Oh, probably from the highlighter. Oh yeah, duh. I was checking my shoulder, but yeah, the weather broke, and I've been dropping bomb hits to Mr. about getting me some outdoor wheels. This is what's left of my tincture. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you right quick. This is there's sediment at the bottom there. I'm sure that's plant material from being in there over so much time. But the end result is this. I have this from a while back, again years ago, because I thought I was gonna be making tinctures, and that didn't pan out well. Well, I can't necessarily didn't pan out well so much as I don't feel it. I guess it went the same way it went with infusing edibles, food, you know, infusing edibles for me. Because once I found, you know what, I just need to do a video on there. And I need to code title it. Because I need for black people to hear it. And I need for Franco to not come and hijack the conversation. Because I need you to know that your wellness can be protected. Like, they don't want you to know. I said, no, I sound like Trudeau, don't I? Oh, secrets they don't want you to know. And then he sells you a book that does nothing. But this shit right here.
Just nigga. You remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga.
It saves lives. It's proven. They know it. They have patents for it. And still find ways, even within the end of prohibition, to steer you in a whole different direction so that they can ensure there is no attention drawn to this. Because listen, I was at the club, and 2 out of the 3 stages that I was invited on as a rookie, I had a colonizer and an infiltrator, both who could not be anything except plants. As soon as I mentioned, listen, when I tell you, as soon as I mentioned, boy, if they didn't, not once, you know, they kept coming back, and they would be like, yeah, but such and such and such and such and such and such. I'll tell you what they said if you want me to tell you. They're like, yeah, but such and such and such and such, and so we have to be careful about such and such and such. So, and they went on for so long to dissolve what I had just said, that I knew as they spoke, and I paid attention to what they were saying and how they were framing it. I was like, I'm not going to say nothing else about this in front of this person. Not. And so when they got done, I was like, understood. I'm complete. Because I knew this, I was like, this plant is not going to let me tell my people this. And you know what one of my mistakes was in one of the situations is that, like, white people kept dipping in and out of the room. And so I waited till I found after they did it twice, I was like, well, next pocket I get where it's just black people in here, I'm going to say it. So when the last white person dipped back out, I was like, I don't want to interrupt. It was less than 10 of us on the stage. So I was like, I don't want to interrupt anybody that was going to speak, but I want to go ahead and get this out right now. And I want to get it out right now because, I said I wanted to get it out right now while the room is completely black. And so I wanted to encourage everybody for maintenance of their own wellness to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I started referencing superfoods. And then when I said that term, when I used that the name of that life-saving gift, that life-preserving and that when I mentioned this super nutrient, honey, that bitch pumped my brakes so fast. You better not tell your niggers about that. That's not for you. Well, give us some stake in the Greenrush game then, if you want me to stay quiet about it. Give us some stake in the game. Then I'll let them go ahead and help you, help them, help the country, genocide them then. How about that? Now, I don't know why I want to live through that if I'm going to be the only motherfucker that's cognizant enough to see what's really going on. Because after they kill y'all, what I'm doing, I'm just be there with all the supremacists. It's going to be them and me over here by myself. I don't know where that leaves us. I don't know where that leaves people who use their wisdom. I guess maybe that's a problem. We're using all our wisdom and not really using our power enough. But we're doing that deliberately. Because what I look like, I don't want to use my power to change your mind. You got to change your mind. That's why it has to be willful. Goddess knows this. I don't know why she trying me. I know why she trying me. Because she wants me to be more assertive, not push harder. I almost said push harder. And she was like, no, because that's what you want to say, because you want to act like I'm trying to tell you to change somebody's mind. I'm not doing that. But she does want me to be more assertive to stubborn and or colonized minds, because most minds are colonized. So she needs me to have more patience, and she wants me to make my follow-up assertion more fierce, because I'm real quick to be like, oh, okay, that's how you believe. Okay, good. Big ups to you. I hope you make it, girl. I hope you make it, nephew. You know, I will dip like a motherfucker. So yeah, what I was saying was, these are my two. Shout out to all my people who know what kind of bottle this is. But anyway, yeah, this was actually, I made this almost a decade, both, I'm not a decade, but several years ago I made both of these. Because I made them at a time where they were marketing vaping and they were making it sound healthier than just what everybody's been doing since the beginning of time. But yeah, I almost fell for it, but wasn't gonna happen because I got too much common sense. So, but in the meantime, because I wasn't trusting them, even when I was interested in trying it, I made my own juice. So this was made with food grade vegetable glycerin, and I didn't use the other. They usually use half and half vegetable glycerin and propyl something or another. I didn't want that, so I just used vegetable glycerin only, which could have been my problem, because it didn't seem to come out effective, potent or effective. So yeah, I said, well, it is food grade, so I'll just use it in my foods, my teas where I can't really taste it or something. So you can see this is years old, so I haven't been using it in my food and teas like I said I would. I think I tried it in some rice one time, and I actually could taste it. It didn't taste like cannabis, but it was the glycerin, sweet glycerin taste is not appropriate for some meals. And so I had a couple of bad experiences trying to cook with the vegetable glycerin, and wasn't happy with it. Hence, it's still here. And I had it in a jar just like I had the alcohol one, but I put it in this particular bottle because this will police my distribution with the opening like that. And I needed my distribution policed. Same thing with this. Again, you can see the jar it was in. I put it in a glass dropper bottle because, first of all, y'all know I gotta store everything I possibly can in glass, although some things have to be squeezed out, so I need to use plastic. But this I put in glass. Plus it was alcohol based, and if it's alcohol based, then it's going to be very loose liquid, and so I wanted the dropper bottle. But like I said, I got several of these dropper bottles, and they're cheap, so the dropper don't even fill all the way up. It only fills halfway up. Like in all of them, no matter how small or big the dropper bottle is, the actual dropper only fills halfway up. What's up with that? Or is that how dropper bottles work? I don't know. I've never used dropper bottles before this. Anyway, so it looks more brown than green. Maybe it's because I let it cure for so long. But I put 2 of those dropper fulls. So you know a dropper's not full, it's only half full. So I put like a full dropper in my coffee this morning. Didn't do much of anything. But y'all know how I feel. I feel ain't no way it wasn't helpful to some extent. So I'm always happy to get those nutrients in me, however I get them in me. And by the way, I didn't tell you because I just thought about it. By the way, I also went to the bathroom this morning. I know that's TMI, but that could be part of the benefits that came from using that dropper full of tincture that seemed not to be psychoactive, because maybe it's not psychoactive, but it has all the I hate to use the term CBD. I hate to even say CBD, but maybe it has all the CBD benefits. You know what I mean? And I say that because y'all know I used to sometimes do a real big heavy monster hit to prompt regularity and do digestive yoga practice. So that it could just be just that as well. But anyway, I think there's a link. I know my body better than I ever have, and I'm at the age where I need to. Like some of my friends, and Mr. included, you could tell they knew their bodies, and when something wasn't right or whatever, you know how something happens to them medically and or biologically, their health, with regard to their health, and they go back and say, oh, it's probably because I ate such and such. I don't mean I don't know if things that not affecting my body, how big a role that played in me not recognizing when something specific has caused problems that quickly. But maybe because I wasn't sickly. I mean, I had respiratory issues, but I wasn't a sickly child. Oh, I also had migraines, which is unusual for a kid. Anyway, I didn't perceive or present myself as a sickly child. Was an athlete, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't regular then either, but I think that when that's normal for you, it's normal for you. And when but it's just that when your body ages, you age out of immunity to irregularity. I think that's the bottom line. I think you age out of immunity to regularity, because you always heard old people talking about drinking prune juice. What was that for? Yes, it's important. I was hospitalized under such conditions that it became important for them to see bowel movement. So yeah, on a common sense level, that's healthy as well. On a common sense level, that also reiterates the importance of regularity. And why wouldn't you need to get that stuff out? That's why I be out on the ground with the animals. That's why the phrase is better out than in. Even though they talking about farts, but I guarantee you shit is included in that equation. Guaranteed. Okay, let me take one more. Even though this look like ashes, I'm gonna be mad at myself if I smoke some more ashes again. Well, not that mad, because again, maybe it's God is saying you ain't got no business taking another hit anyway. Yep, ashes. That's on me. I hear you, girl. I hear you, girl, and I will comply. I shall abide. I shall abide your deity-ness. What should I call goddess when I'm just, besides girl? I always call, hey girl, hey. She's my best friend. They always told you God should be your best friend, shouldn't he? All them people that told y'all that lied. They wasn't best friends with God, they own damn self. Yeah, I said it, church people, Sunday school teachers, preachers, deacons, everybody that was telling us, have a personal relationship with God. You ain't had one yourself. On God. So, yep, I told them motherfuckers one day I got caught cussing in church. I really just said damn or shit. I dropped something on the ground and I said damn or shit. One of the two. Damn. You know, you drop some shit. Or damn. I think it was damn. Could have been shit. Either way, I said a cuss word while they walking around acting like they don't say hell and ass every other Sunday because it's in the Bible. But anyway, it's in the white man's Bible. I digress. I got caught cussing. I dropped something. I picked it up. And so, of course, I got checked. I knew as soon as I said it, I shouldn't have said it because I'm in church. And I knew I was going to get checked. But don't check me about something I feel passionate about. And I don't feel like I'm mistaken. I just been holding my profanity tongue for y'all little sensitive bitch made ears. Okay? So, once I got checked, I guess I wasn't in the mood. I guess my tween age ass wasn't in the mood. So once I already just dropped the shit, whatever it was. So I picked it up, knowing that I respect them anyway by not cussing in general. Not that I was a cusser, because I wasn't till I turned 20. Anyway, I said, I don't know about y'all. First, I apologize. First and foremost. But I don't know about y'all. I almost backed them into a corner and gave a whole lecture about, okay, explain to me why what I just did was wrong. And they would have been really cornered, okay? But instead, I chilled. I said, I don't know about you guys. I said this to the adults. I don't know about you, the adults that checked me. I don't know about you guys. But God and I are actually best friends. You know how you say have a personal relationship with God? We're actually best friends. And since we're best friends, my best friend knows that I curse sometimes. I don't justify me cursing in church because those are the expectations. So I shouldn't have done that. But just to let you know, if you didn't want me to cuss because it's disrespectful to God, well, that's my best friend, so he already know I cuss. And that was back when they had me convinced that God was automatically a man. The religious patriarchy of supremacy. It's a whole there are layers of fuckery involved. But religion is a solid part of the foundation upon which that shit was built. Okay, I'm gonna chill before I piss y'all off again. I don't be trying to piss y'all off. I really don't. I just know the time is short for us to be aware of how best to protect ourselves and our wellness. And I just want y'all to make it. I just want y'all to make it through the American Holocaust that we're enduring these days. I love y'all. It's just tough love sometimes. You know that, right? You know what? It's like the right side of my face is paralyzed. That's why I got the sexy sleepy eye over here. I wonder if that's why everybody's face is different on some side. Somebody's face is different. All of us Tracy's and Forrests. What happened? Can't do this side. I can't work the muscles on that side of my face. And let me tell you, boy, have I been using that brow muscle. So maybe I need to use this more. I need to find some facial exercises anyway, really. Because that skin really is dropping. I get it, old women. I used to be young and old women would be doing this shit in the mirror. On the movies, on the TV shows, trying to check their elasticity. I didn't get it. I was like, damn, you look the same. You just as beautiful. What the fuck? You got no wrinkles. But I do get it. That skin be hanging different. The skin start hanging different, girl. And that really is what you used to look like when you were young. That little bit makes all the difference. Okay, let me kind of. One last brow raise for the road.